Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jamie, aka Rick here, bringing you another Starcraft game. I said I wasn't going to play it anymore because I wasn't enjoying it, but as you can see again, I've race changed. I go through this quite a lot. I get bored of playing the same thing all the time. As you know, with WoW I do the same. I don't play the same character all the time, I switch between. That's why I've got so many high level characters, because I never really stay on the same character. So first of all, I'd like to say I'm really enjoying Zerg. I'm really bad at it. Well, I wouldn't say bad. My economy I'm finding is really good. It's just I can't spend the money well enough. I don't spend it in the right areas, stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. That will come with time, I'm sure. So I don't really know the tech tree that well. Whereas with Terran, I can tell you exactly how to get a certain unit. But with Zerg, I'm not really sure how to get everything. If you know what I mean. I don't know how, say, to get to Mutalisks or something like that. I haven't actually built them yet, so I've literally just started playing it today. I've played like 6 matches or something. I played loads of practice matches just before that to get the basic builds right, what the hotkeys were, all that sort of stuff. So I learned all that to start with, and now I've started getting better. So this is the last game I played. It's literally just about 2 minutes ago I finished this. I won it, and I thought straight away as soon as I won it, and I booted up Adobe Audition and Fraps and started recording. So yeah, as you can see, it's a ZVZ. I actually really like ZVZ. I don't know why, but I do. So Zergling versus Zergling battles are quite fun. He's got a little I keep saying drone in my base. He has it here for a while. It's probably here for at least another 4 minutes or so, I'd imagine. I didn't exactly time it while I was in game, but he's pecking away at my spawning pool. I just push him away and then go straight back to mining. There's nothing he can really do in my base that's going to affect me. He's never going to knock that spawning pool down with that drone before a couple of hours go by. So I'm quite happy at this point. He can stay there if he wants. I really don't mind. So as you can see, I just keep building drones. A bit supply blocked here. So basic, still getting the mechanics down slightly. So it's nothing too major. After a little while, I literally only find myself getting supply blocked about once or twice, maybe even a game. Whereas with Terran or whatever, it's every 5 seconds you're just getting supply blocked. I think it's because with this you're actually building a unit to get on supply block, so it's a bit easier because you've got all those lava there. So when you press S, you see how many lava you've got. You look up at your supply. Do I need an overlord? Yes. You press V. No. Then you build either drones or units or whatever. So I think in that aspect it's a lot easier to manage, because you can actually find where when you need to build that supply. As you can see here, he's got some Zerglings streaming over to my base. I haven't built anything. I've gone early hatchery. I'm not sure, I think it went down on 20 or something. It's not really a standard time at all, but I just felt like building that. So as you can see, he's building a lot of Zerglings. He's got a roach warren on the way. I'm building a hatchery, and I've got a few Zerglings just because I will really want to get rid of this drone at this point. It's starting to annoy me. So as you can see, this is probably not going to go well for me, but I'll start building a lot of Zerglings, because by this point he's still on one base, and I saw him stay on one base really early. So I haven't really got any gas to do anything with. As you can see, my minerals are getting really high. He obliterates those first few lings, but then I start getting a load out, so I'm pushing my queen down the ramp. But yeah, so this looks pretty safe at the moment. I've got, let's go to the units tab. I've got 8 Zerglings, he's got 11, but I've got 19 drones, he's only got 11. So I feel like I'm ahead. I have got the better economy than him. I've got another expansion up, which is obviously brilliant, because then I'll have more lava, and that's always good. So he's got 3 roaches on the way and metabolic boost, which I haven't even started yet because I got my gas so late. It was too late actually. I should have got it a lot earlier. I probably would have crushed this if I had got it earlier. Maybe got the hatchery up a little bit earlier as well. I probably could have got it up on 15, or maybe drop the pull and then drop the hatch straight after. That probably would have been fair play. As all the time he hasn't got his expansion up, I'm just striding ahead in economy, and eventually he won't be able to hold that. So if he's, as soon as he saw this hatchery go down, he should have, you know, built his own, but he hasn't. He's just throwing units at me, and as you can see, I've got 2 hatcheries and a queen injecting occasionally when I remember. So I'm obviously going to have more units than him. And so it just down to now holding off this attack, and then I can drone up heavily after that and stride even more ahead, and then just go and crush him when I want to. Really, that's pretty much it. Eventually I start building upgrades and stuff like that, just to get all my units, you know, upgraded. It's always good. The speed goes down a bit later on, along with +1/+1. So at this point I'm actually demolishing him. I've got another 10 lings on the way, and he can only build 4. See, his economy isn't as good as mine. He hasn't got the macro hatch, he hasn't got all this stuff that I have. Well, it's not a macro hatchery, it's another hatchery. So yeah, he takes a few drones out. He nearly takes this queen. This was such a nice save from me. How much health has it got left? 9 HP left on that queen. I thought that was pretty cool when I saw that. So as you can see, I've got quite a lot of lings there, and I've got a load back at my base as well. So we'll go to the units tab again. Now he still hasn't built any more drones from his first 11. I've got 24 drones, and now I've got an advantage of 25 Zerglings ahead of him. So as you can see, this is not going very well for him at all. He can't build as many lings as me. He can't build, you know, he hasn't got as many drones, so his economy is pretty weak. But mine is booming. You know, I've got a lot of lings out. Probably too many. So my drones are a bit weak, as you can see there. Hardly any, and on the expansion as well, I've got absolutely none. So hopefully I start droning up in a minute, because I know I do at some point. I go heavy drones, and just obviously because I don't need any more units. He's only got 9 lings and 2 roaches. I could easily go and kill him now, but I don't know this. I haven't actually scouted him. So I'll go back to production. As you can see, I've put down 2 evolution chambers, metabolic boosts on the way, and 11 drones are coming out. There we go. I'm just striding ahead every second of this game, really. Since that hatchery went down, I haven't been behind once. For some reason I'm still building lings. Maybe I'm a bit scared that he's expanded a lot and he's got loads of lings, but the truth is he hasn't. So there we go, +1/+1 finally gets started. So I got a lot of excess gas, as you can see, and I haven't really got anything to spend it on. So I've only got a spawning pool. I haven't got like a roach warren or anything like that down. I probably should, I could go mutalisks quite easy from this point after I drone up a bit more. So how many drones we got here now? We've got a decent amount there. We need like 3 more for a good saturation, and we need loads more there, but I mean that's fairly decent. Right, at this point we're chasing him back across the map, because obviously he hasn't got hardly any units and I've got quite a few. So we just follow these lings along, and we'll eventually get up into his base. He's just expanding now. It's about 8 minutes after I expanded, probably something like that. It's a lot after. And as you can see, he's got absolutely nothing. Let's go to the units tab. He's started droning. He's got 14, but I've got 36 and 62 lings. So there really is absolutely nothing he can do. I panicked a little bit when I saw this banging nest, because I thought he might already have some, but it turns out he just built it, and he didn't actually have any yet. So, and this game finishes before +1/+1 even gets out. So as you can see, I absolutely dominated this guy. Economy was the key there. If I hadn't have got my early hatchery, I probably wouldn't have done as well. I might have lost that early pressure, but yeah, I did. I got the early hatchery. My economy was rolling pretty fast. After that I could have transitioned into roaches quite fast, because of the how good my economy was. As you can see, I had absolute trust fund up there, but yeah, you gotta learn. I got my hatchery up early enough. I think could have been a little bit earlier, maybe a couple of drones earlier, but for the most part it was good. It worked against him. because obviously he didn't expand. As Zerg, you should never really one base. I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, so that's another Starcraft game. It's been a long time since the last one, but it's good that I'm enjoying it again. I don't like making videos if I don't enjoy what I'm playing, so that's always been, you know, what I've said from the start. If I don't want to make a video, I won't make a video. So yeah, this has been Starcraft. Look forward to seeing more, hopefully, Zerg in the future. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe if you haven't already.